That building is the science building.
When students first set foot on a campus as large as Battleground Academy,
Performing Arts Center kind of back in that corner.
for some it can be a challenge to find their way around.
Some foreign language classes in the back. And then
But not for Campbell Parker.
This building right in front of us is the middle school.
His challenge would come from a different direction.
We all have different things that we deal with, and just that because we deal with things that...
Campbell says he's dealt with stuttering since 3rd grade.
Sorry.
But he's gotten so much better since just 6 years ago when he got to meet the man behind these words.
I met someone very important and inspirational in my life. The Vice President of the United States, Joe Biden.
Biden, who overcame stuttering himself, pulled him aside at an event in Tennessee.
And just talked to me about how he overcame his stutter and how he still gives his speeches today. And
he gave Campbell his speech script that Biden marked up himself.
Just when I need to pause. And
a trick that helped Campbell over the years as he gave his own speeches.
This is one I gave at my church, and then this is one I gave at school there. But
Campbell graduated this weekend, and look who made an appearance on the video screen at his commencement.
Campbell, I'm so proud of you, old buddy. You're an example of what my mother used to say. She used to say, Joey, bravery lives in every heart, and one day it will be summoned. Every time you stood to speak, every time you stood up, it took a little bit of bravery.
Campbell will be off to Texas Christian University in the fall.
Didn't want to go to like a big school like Alabama or Tennessee.
But it will be a while before he forgets the Veep's speech.
It's awesome.
And the lesson he's learned about the things we all deal with.
Just because we have different things that we deal with, we can overcome them to do great things.
Wanting to go to American Auto Body on West Main Street.
Corey Denson with GT Towing in Lebanon never expects to spend too much of his day in an office.
1643.
It's his job, of course, to respond in his truck from accident to accident. But on days like today, he's so busy, it's almost like the work comes to him.
I've had one in a ditch. Actually, now I've gotten 2 in a ditch. Well, if you want to be technical, all 3 of them was in a ditch.
He says throughout the day, as the temperatures rose slowly, some road conditions got better. But this morning, no way.
They're just not taking their time, or they see snow and get all excited and everything. And did you see that one off in the ditch flipped over? And the way it looked to me was they were heading toward Murfreesboro, the back end slid out. They overcorrected or something, hit that grass and just started tumbling. Daggum bed's too slick.
Corey says he and other tow truck drivers are still working right now to catch up.
We're pretty much good for the entire day, on up into the night and in the morning. It's just crazy though.
Just in time for another freeze tonight. And another busy day for Corey tomorrow.
And all this wetness is going to freeze right back over.
Still feels like fall in Cross Plains. Still looks like Halloween.
No, this is way out in a rural area up close to the Kentucky line.
Which is what raised R.L. Douglas's anxiety.
Central Dispatch.
When the residents of 8604 Guthrie Court called 911 on Friday morning.
Somebody has put a big box wrapped like a Christmas present, and it says open ASAP.
You've got to call it suspicious. I mean, people normally don't send you Christmas packages on Halloween.
When the EMA director arrived,
what we're basically looking at is the package.
He found a box.
It's got 2 bows up here and
sitting in the middle of a homeowner's driveway.
Nice bows, really nice bows.
They were not expecting any deliveries.
You never know what was in them.
The bomb squad was quickly called in.
Unusual.
Then Logan Abernathy quickly determined the intended target was a young man's heart.
There was love letters, 2 love letters, a photograph of a female laying in a river, clothed. And it was an attempt to contact this young man. They had met on online dating, Tinder. And once he wouldn't return her phone calls, that's when she began to contact him and left the items on the driveway.
There's love letters.
An ex-girlfriend's effort, it turned out, at getting her boyfriend back.
It was just an attempt for her to say that she was sorry and trying to give it a second shot.
Love letters have been delivered many ways over the years, but I don't know that they've ever been delivered in that fashion before.
Love may take no holidays.
That was news to me.
But a Christmas present on Halloween is a gift better left
I would definitely
unsent.
try other methods to try to work your personal problems out.
Chris Conti, News Channel 5.
Smokers in the toolbox, if you will, please.
We're removing a beehive from an office building in Rivergate.
I hope we have everything.
We don't know how big this hive is, so we gotta have all the tools ready to cut it out.
This is gonna be fun. All right.
Man, it's windy, isn't it? Got it. There you go.
So far, so good. What have we gotten into here? Don't know why I am doing this. I have this neighbor that decided that we should take up beekeeping. Nick Barris got me into this. Oh, we'll have fun, Jimmy. All right, Nick, you ready? There's the main thing, keep them going up them pants legs. Here we go, boys. And if you get stung, don't jump off the edge of the building. It's a long ways down.
The alternative is, the building owner or someone else exterminating them. We're gonna get them out of here safely.
Let me see if I can calm them down a little bit with this smoke.
Hopefully that'll settle them down a bit.
I'm looking at 2, 4, 6, about 7 layers of comb, and there's 3 more back in the corner.
And it's got a lot of brood, so we're just gonna drop that wax into this box. Okay, here we go. Here comes another big one.
Kind of eyeballing to see if Miss Queen might be in there. If we can get lucky and find her, we've had a good day.
Yeah, that's the key.
If not, we just hope we get her. We got most of it out of there. I think we got the queen.
The fact that the bees are sticking around in here means there's a really good chance that we have the queen in there.
The hardest part is keep Nick Barris behaving while we're behaving.
Because there were a ton.
As long as nobody gets stung, it's a good day. Are you ready? Coming your way. This is an extreme way of doing this. If we're going to try it out, let's try it out right. Come here, Nick. That's good. Woo! And hopefully by the next month, we'll be eating honey off of them. All right, girls, let's go home. It's fun.